Hurricane Milton, a name now etched in memory, a storm for the record books. It reached Category 5 strength, the highest on the scale. Winds howled at over 157 miles per hour. Rain fell in blinding sheets. Milton slammed into Florida with brutal force. This monster storm left a trail of destruction in its wake. Homes were reduced to rubble, businesses were destroyed, lives were lost. Milton was a stark reminder of nature's power and a wake-up call to the importance of preparedness. The Sunshine State was no match for Milton's wrath. Coastal communities bore the brunt of the storm's fury. Waves surged inland, swallowing everything in their path. Thousands of homes were damaged or destroyed. The storm surge breached seawalls, inundating neighborhoods with seawater. Power outages plunged the region into darkness. The economic toll was staggering. Businesses were forced to close. Tourism, a vital part of Florida's economy, ground to a halt. The cost of rebuilding would be immense. Milton was a disaster of epic proportions, a stark reminder of the vulnerability of even the most developed nations to nature's fury. A Hurricane Milton, a storm born in the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, could never pose a threat to the Arab world. The geographical realities of our planet dictate this outcome. Hurricanes, as powerful as they are, need specific conditions to form and sustain their strength. One of the most crucial elements is warm ocean water. The North Atlantic, where Hurricane Milton originated, provides these ideal conditions, especially during the late summer months. During this period, sea surface temperatures in the North Atlantic can soar to 80 degrees Fahrenheit or even higher. This warm water acts as the essential fuel that powers and intensifies hurricanes, allowing them to grow in size and strength. The Arab world, however, is largely shielded from these Atlantic-borne storms due to its unique geographical position. The Arabian Sea, while it does have warm waters, does not typically experience the same extreme temperatures found in the North Atlantic. Additionally, the wind patterns over the Arabian Sea play a significant role in steering storms away from the Arab world. The monsoon winds, which blow from the southwest during the summer months, act as a natural barrier, preventing hurricanes from reaching the region. So while the Arab world is not entirely immune to the broader effects of climate change, it remains unlikely to experience a hurricane like Milton. The combination of geographical location, sea temperatures, and wind patterns all contribute to this fortunate reality. The United States and the Arab world occupy vastly different climatic zones, each with its own unique weather patterns and challenges. The US, with its large landmass and varied geography, experiences a wide range of weather patterns. From the temperate climates of the Pacific Northwest to the humid subtropical regions of the Southeast, the diversity is immense. From the scorching deserts of the Southwest to the frigid winters of the Northeast, the US has it all. The Great Plains experience tornadoes, while the coastal regions are often hit by hurricanes. Hurricanes, tornadoes, blizzards, heat waves, these are all part of the American weather landscape. Each season brings its own set of weather phenomena, making the US a country of climatic extremes. The Arab world, in contrast, is characterized by its arid climate. The vast deserts and semi-deserts dominate the landscape, creating a stark contrast to the varied climates of the US. Deserts and semi-deserts cover much of the region. The Arabian Peninsula, for instance, is home to some of the largest sand deserts in the world, such as the Rub al-Khali, or the Empty Quarter. Rainfall is scarce and unpredictable. When it does rain, it often comes in short, intense bursts that can lead to flash flooding in the otherwise dry riverbeds. Temperatures can soar to extreme highs during the summer months, often exceeding 50 degrees Celsius. The relentless heat can be challenging for both people and infrastructure. Dust storms, known as haboobs, are a common occurrence. These storms can sweep across the desert, carrying vast amounts of sand and dust. These storms can reduce visibility to near zero and pose a significant hazard to transportation and health. The fine dust particles can cause respiratory issues and damage machinery. While the Arab world is unlikely to experience hurricanes, it faces its own set of weather-related challenges. The extreme heat, scarce water resources, and frequent dust storms make living in these regions uniquely challenging. Section 5. The Science of Storms. Hurricanes explained. Hurricanes are one of nature's most powerful and destructive forces, and understanding them is crucial for our safety. Hurricanes are powerful storms that form over warm ocean waters. They begin as tropical disturbances, which are clusters of thunderstorms over the ocean. They are fueled by the heat energy released when water vapor condenses. This process is known as latent heat release, and it plays a critical role in the development of these storms. This heat creates an area of low pressure, drawing in more air and moisture. As the warm, moist air rises, it cools and condenses, forming clouds and releasing more heat. As the storm system rotates, it picks up speed and strength. The Coriolis effect, due to the Earth's rotation, causes the storm to spin, creating the characteristic spiral shape of a hurricane. Winds spiral inwards, reaching speeds of 74 miles per hour or more. These powerful winds can cause significant damage to structures and vegetation. These winds drive a powerful storm surge, a rise in sea level that can inundate coastal areas. Storm surges are often the most dangerous aspect of a hurricane, leading to severe flooding. Hurricanes are classified into 5 categories based on their wind speed. The Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind Scale helps us understand the potential damage and impact of these storms. Category 5 hurricanes like Milton are the most intense and destructive. These storms have sustained winds of over 157 miles per hour and can cause catastrophic damage. These storms are capable of causing catastrophic damage. Entire communities can be leveled, and the recovery process can take years. High winds, heavy rainfall, and storm surge can devastate coastal communities. The combination of these elements makes hurricanes particularly dangerous. The impact of a hurricane can be felt for miles inland. Flooding, wind damage, and power outages can affect areas far from the coast. Understanding the science of hurricanes is crucial for predicting their behavior and mitigating their impact. Advances in technology and meteorology have improved our ability to forecast these storms, but there is still much to learn. Section 6, No Hurricanes Here. A look at the Arab world today. The Arab world is currently experiencing a period of relative calm in terms of hurricane activity. There are no active hurricanes threatening the region. The Arabian Sea, while capable of supporting tropical cyclone formation, is not currently conducive to their development. Sea surface temperatures are not sufficiently warm, and wind patterns are not favorable. However, it is important to remember that weather patterns can change rapidly. While the risk of a hurricane hitting the Arab world is low, it is not non-existent. Climate change is a global phenomenon that is altering weather patterns around the world. It is possible that in the future, the Arabian Sea could become more hospitable to hurricane formation. Section 7, Staying Safe. The importance of weather awareness. Regardless of where you live, staying informed about the weather is crucial for your safety. Weather can change quickly, and it is important to be prepared for the unexpected. Local news and weather reports are your best source of up-to-date information. Pay attention to weather alerts and warnings issued by your local authorities. Have a plan in place in case of severe weather. Know where you will go and what you will do if you need to evacuate your home. Assemble a disaster preparedness kit with essential supplies. Remember, being prepared is the best way to stay safe during a weather emergency. Section 8, Beyond Hurricanes, Other Threats to Watch For. While hurricanes may not be a major threat in the Arab world, there are other weather hazards to be aware of. Dust storms, heat waves, and flash floods can all pose significant risks. Dust storms or haboobs can occur suddenly and reduce visibility to near zero. They can cause respiratory problems and disrupt transportation. If you encounter a dust storm, pull over to the side of the road and wait for it to pass. Heat waves can be deadly, especially for the elderly and those with pre-existing health conditions. Stay hydrated, avoid strenuous activity during the hottest part of the day, and seek shade when possible. Flash floods can occur without warning in desert areas. Avoid driving through flooded roadways and be aware of your surroundings. Section 9, Climate Change. A global challenge, Arab world included. Climate change is a global crisis that is already having a profound impact on the planet. The Arab world is particularly vulnerable to its effects. Rising temperatures are exacerbating existing challenges such as water scarcity and desertification. Sea level rise threatens coastal communities and infrastructure. The international community must work together to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate the impacts of climate change. The Arab world has a vital role to play in this effort. Investing in renewable energy, promoting sustainable practices, and raising awareness are all crucial steps. Addressing climate change is not just an environmental imperative, it is also a matter of economic and social justice. Section 10, be informed, be prepared. A final word. In an era of increasing weather extremes, staying informed and prepared is more important than ever. Whether you live in hurricane-prone Florida or the arid landscapes of the Arab world, knowledge is your best defense. Pay attention to local news and weather reports. Be aware of the specific weather risks in your area. Have a plan in place in case of severe weather. Remember, a little preparation can go a long way in protecting yourself, your loved ones, and your community. By staying informed and taking appropriate precautions, we can all weather the storm.